So now I can go ahead and dismantle this. Let's put the bucket back in there. I don't want to lose that. That'd be like my worst nightmare coming to life. So, alright. There's the bedrock. Because let's face it, without the bedrock, the island would fall apart. I mean, something's got to keep the island in place. It's definitely not the fact that it's floating up in the middle of nowhere. Which, by the way, that is the reason why I decided upon Floating Paradise as the name of my series for it. Because it's a floating island, and let's face it, floating islands are the best places to have amazing times. Oh, for crying out. Does the spacebar thing not work in vanilla? Maybe it's an inventory tweak thing. Because if that's the case, I didn't know that. Alright, let's fill up the cobblestone area, so this way mobs don't try and spawn on it. And leave this place to plants. Well, to grow the stuff that I need. Probably one of my favorite things about the some of the mod packs, every last one of them uses... Oh, look at that! It's raining. I don't have music on, so that's why it's not really making any rain sounds. Or did I turn something else off? Let's find out. Okay, it's something else. But whatever. Back to game. There's the not enough items thing, which not enough items... I'm not sure if you knew this. Not enough items allows you to switch between creative mode and survival mode without alerting everyone in the entire world. So technically, you could cheat. As long as you have the permissions to use said item. Or said section of things. I discovered that myself when I was on the group server. And that was purely by accident, but it did help me a few times because of some stuff that I accidentally did and didn't mean to. Wait, why am I grabbing? Okay, I'm gonna want that. Now, if I'm gonna get there safely, I'm gonna have to have a lot of the bottom slabs. Okay, so. Oh great, there's a creeper. I'll go ahead and start it off of here. Do 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 do. Gotta be careful. If I get too close, or if I screw something up with this, something, likely me, well, that's someone, something or someone, which the someone is likely to be me, will fall into the abyss. That's not good. For those that don't know, it's not good at all. And honestly, if you're watching me and this is your first time ever watching a Skyblock series, you're not likely to have the issue of seeing so many comments about, oh, you're doing this wrong! Rob, 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 rob. So, now the only downside right now is they shoot me off. If there are skeletons that spawn. It's going to be very, very bad. Wait, where did the creeper go? Oh my. Now, at the end of this thing, I'm going to have a lot of fun because I'm going to have to pour water over the side so I can use the standard cobblestone bricks, or blocks, to actually allow me down far enough so I can safely mine that whole thing without, well, without it dropping into the abyss. Oh hey, my tree grew. Perfect. Get rid of this. Yes, I know I could make an axe, but I'm not wasting my precious materials. Until such a time as I have the materials to waste, I'm only making pickaxes and swords. Because pickaxes and swords are all I need. Get in there. Alright. Going on to morning... Dadgummit. There we go. Going on to morning 3. Started off morning 1, gone 2 nights. Haven't screwed up at all yet. And I say yet because there is not a single series where everything has gone perfectly. Now, of course, since I have to go to mainland, apparently, in order to get myself snow, well, may as well just make the mob grinder using pistons and some other stuff, because, well, that's something I'm planning on doing, on locating. Also, another thing I plan on doing is finding the remainder of the Nether. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, you will when I finally reach that island. Alright, so it seems that I keep getting... Ooh, look. Gimme. I managed some more saplings. Now, if I had equivalent exchange on here, doesn't matter which version, it would be so much easier to be able to make multiple types of wood. Just, well, for growing multiple types of wood. Because let's face it, having only one type of wood to access is kind of boring. Come on. You're kidding me. I don't like using the scroll wheel because I'm using a laptop and I don't have a mouse for it. So I have the mouse pad, which has the scroll wheel built into it. And while I could just hook one up, I don't exactly have enough space to do such a thing. I'm probably going to end the recording after I get over to the island. So this is actually progressing a lot faster than I thought it would. Normally it takes people at least like 5 to 7 episodes, which, by the way, that might be how many episodes this actually is, but I'm recording this in one session, so... That looked like a piece of cobblestone on fire flying right past my face. Now, this is only the second rendition of the cobblestone generator. There's an even better version that I will be creating later on in the series. Because while I can take care of most of the stuff quickly, that's just the basic stuff. That's not including some of the more complicated things. So, just a little bit more. Perfect.